Morning guys. Ash just left for work and Pete has gone over to his parents to take a chair that might help his dad better when he's sitting at the dining room table to eat. He's having a tough time on the wooden chairs, and this one is one that we used to have in our studio, and Pete's going to take it over because it has arms on it and stuff, and it might help him a little bit just to balance himself while he's eating. And then he said something, haircut. I don't know if you've noticed the videos lately, but Pete's hair is long and he wanted to go get his passport picture taken last week, and I kind of said I wouldn't if I were you. And he got the hint, so I think he's going today. Kind of in a bit of an aggravated mood, so I'm not going to keep you guys too long today. I was trying to upload the movie last night to YouTube, and it kept saying that my computer didn't have enough space. Now I delete all the clips and everything off of this one, so that way nothing's on there and it doesn't clog it up. And this computer's fairly new. I only got this one in the summer last year, so. And then my phone, it's laying against my pillow. That is turned off. I don't even want to deal with it. It keeps freezing, it keeps crashing. And I updated it today. I not updated it, I synced it and what have you, because I don't know. And that I only got last summer as well for my birthday. So I did want one that had a little more. That's only a 16, I wanted a 32, but Pete got the 60. I'm kind of discouraged with this computer and this iPhone right now. I found that when I was deleting the movies, they weren't going to the trash, even though it says, do you want to send them to the trash bucket thing? And I'm like, yep. They were going to a different area on my hard drive. So my hard drive was absolutely chock-a-block full. I have an external hard drive downstairs, which I was eventually going to put everything on. But I got annoyed today and I just deleted the whole lot. And I'm actually not even finished. Now, iMovie has a tendency to make everything into, what's the word they use? I'll tell you. And you can't delete these until I go through and delete. iMovie temp. Anybody out there use iMovie can help me out, because I don't know why suddenly iMovie did an upgrade maybe a month ago, and now it makes all these little iMovie temp things like this, and you can't even shift control A or whatever you guys call it to delete them all at once. And there is, I'm not joking, thousands and thousands of them. It's 2:15. I've been doing this since 10:30 this morning, so I'm a little annoyed. So that's going to be my afternoon. We did not go into the city to get pork pies because Pete told me last night that there's a half marathon being run and they're going up the West Side Highway. So it would have probably been a bit tough to get in and out today anyway with the runners. Yesterday, you know, I hurt my back, and today it's no better. So I just figured, stay home today anyway. I'm going to go fill in the blank, make a cup of tea, and I'll be back, hopefully in a much brighter mood. I'm only mad at myself. I'm not mad at anyone else. I'm just mad at the computer. There we go. I'm mad at what's the word? I'm mad at an inanimate object. So what's the point? It's a waste of my time. So I'm going to go finish doing that, and then I'm going to go watch some YouTube videos to cheer me up. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Everyone's doing well. It is about 5 to 8, yeah, 5 to 8. Not much else been going on here today, just been deleting a lot of stuff off my phone and off my computer to try and make everything run a little smoother. Now I found out where the iMovie, like I said before, once you press it to go to the trash thing, it wasn't going there, so I don't know. I even went into the settings to try and change it. Pete can't figure it out. Pete wants me to go make an appointment with the Apple Store and go talk to them about it and learn about it, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to go sit there and listen. They do those group things over at the store, the Genius Bar. Just frustrated with the whole computer phone situation today. And when you're not feeling 100%, it just makes you more and more grumpy. And that's me today, a grump. That stupid slip yesterday just put me out of commission for the weekend. Now I have to go figure out what's for dinner. I thought Ash was off work at 7, but I have a feeling it's 9. I didn't look at the calendar, but now I think about the time that she went in, I think it's 9, so she's not going to be home for a while. I don't even know what to go make. Last night I was just going to make a sandwich for dinner, and I just made it, and Pete called on his way back from the thing he was doing pictures of, and he actually stopped at the fish and chip shop in Connecticut, the Royal Guard, and he bought fish and chips home, hence chicken and chips for me because I don't eat fish. But you can't say, can you, I'm going to have chicken and chips if you're getting it from a fish and chip shop. You have to say fish and chips. Ashley said she grew up thinking chicken was fish because she doesn't eat fish either, but she said for the longest time she thought chicken was fish. Pete's mum and dad actually invited us over for dinner tonight, but I just don't think I could go sit there, and I don't want to be the grump at the table when his dad's going through so much. But she was making chicken parm, and I could actually go for chicken parm right now, but it's too late. I think they were going to eat around 5. So Pete took the chair over and he went and had his hair cut. His hair looks so much better, so now he can go have his passport pictures taken. He's so funny, he knew I was out of it today. So he's done 2 nice things this weekend. He got fish and chips last night, and then he came in earlier with Starbucks. Now if you all know Pete doesn't go to Starbucks. Number 1, he thinks they're overpriced, and number 2, he says he just likes plain coffee. Which reminds me, I meant to get coffee today. Anyway, get that tomorrow. So he went into Starbucks down the street, and he said, he didn't even know, he said what he was ordering. So he got me a cappuccino, which was great. And he ordered himself something with caramel. Well, there was only 2 people in Starbucks, he said. And the guy, they usually write the names on the cups, or I think they should, but they didn't at this one. Actually, I don't think they ever have at this one. And Pete said he was kind of watching the guy. It's always busy, this one down the road. And they put the drinks down, and Pete said some little kid who could barely reach the counter just came and grabbed one of the drinks and started drinking it. And his mum said, "Oh, I don't think that's yours." But meanwhile, he'd already started drinking it, and it was actually one of the ones Pete had ordered. So Pete told the guy, like I said, he doesn't order from Starbucks, so he doesn't really know what we get. And I appreciate the thought. I may not look like I do, but I do. Sorry, I'm just having a tough time standing at the minute. So another guy came out of the back apparently and said, "Sorry for the mix-up. I appreciate you being patient." And he gave Pete this coupon. I don't know what I did with it. And said, it says have a drink on us next time you come in. Sorry for your experience, which is good on their behalf. But what did I do with it? I'll show it to you. Oh, I put it in here. So Pete goes, "Here's the coupon." He says, "You got a free drink on them next time." So he hands me I'm going to have to show you this because this made me really laugh. So this is how Pete hands me the coupon. This is how the guy handed Pete the coupon. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's been through a washing machine like 500 times. It feels weird, like it feels dirty. You can see it's an old, you see where the thing is all. So obviously they've had them handed in and then they just give them back out again. And it says, redeemable at participating Starbucks, blah, blah, blah in the US. It's really dirty. I don't even like touching it. It says, a cup should never be half empty. You can see how tatty it is, right? So this isn't, it's like he just took it out of his pocket. And then it says, we apologize if your Starbucks experience was anything but wonderful. We want to know how we can make things better and always invite you to share your thoughts with us. The next time we see you, please enjoy a beverage on us. We hope the next visit is better. This thing is so tatty and that Pete said he just kind of threw it over the counter. Oh yeah, it's all like ripped Oh dear, I'm going to hand that in and they're going to think I've had it for a year and a half or something. But yeah, so that's for a free beverage. And it's a clean one, it's a nice one down there. It just makes me laugh. Ashley's, I would say friends, but someone that was in the band with Ashley, she's a couple of years older than Ash, works over there. And we've always had, it's always been pretty good. It's always busy though. And then when you've got Pete going in, again, someone who doesn't go in to Starbucks and use Starbucks, it's just pretty funny. He apparently told the guy, I don't even know what I'm ordering. My wife likes Starbucks and I want to take her something because she's not feeling well. So anyway, I feel bad for him because he did something nice and his whole experience there, he'll probably never go. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say he'll never go in there again. But Pete says, do me a favour while we're thinking about it. He goes, text me what you like to get from there. And that way, if ever I have to go in again, I'll know. But anyway, you can't fault him. It was a really sweet thing to do. And I enjoyed it, whatever it was. I ended up drinking, I think it was a cappuccino, I'm not really sure. But it was good. Poor thing, by the time he got home with it, it was lukewarm. I think all his waiting and standing there, you got to give him 10 out of 10 and an A+, right? But, okay guys, on that note, I am going back to sit. I'm going to think about something to eat so I'm not going through the night with no food. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hope you had a great weekend. Bye guys.